Hello again, everyone. This is Zombie Kids Rule, and I'm back with another Steam Deck gameplay video. This isn't a demo this time. This is just a regular full game, and it's Willy-Nilly Night. So this is a game I've played through already. I've got all the achievements. It was a fun little game. It is unknown according to Valve. It's from November 2017. Double Dice Games is the developer publisher, and let's see. It's mostly positive, 75% of 250 all time. Again, from 2017. It is unknown. I'm pretty sure. I think I tested this on the 1X player. I can't remember, but this is Willy-Nilly Night. I did check it out in advance of this. It seems playable. I think there might be some stuff. Actually, I know for a fact there's some stuff you're going to have to configure. So that will make it where it won't be verified, I don't think, according to Valve later on. So it is a mouse in the game. So you use your right trackpad, or right now the right joystick isn't doing that, which I'm going to reprogram that because it's actually doing something else. So you've got continue, new game, load, arena, options, and exit. I don't think I've played arena or done the arena. I've finished the game. So you go to options. I'm going to turn this down. And the text is a little small. It's readable, so it's not really tiny. It's not hard to, you don't have to squint, but so video, we've got resolution, we've got custom, you can set custom settings, full screen, shadow quality is set to ultra, so actually you have a variety of video options that you can do. Audio, master, music, effects, interface, environment. So controls, there's quite a few controls. The camera, you can move the camera, ADWS. The camera zoom in and out is page up, page down, and the camera rotate left and right is Q and E. We're going to use that shortly. And then there's some other things like inventory, skills, craft, journals, location, and then you have to right trigger and then trackpad to I think right trigger, yeah, and then trackpad to pull down. So world map, help, show world tooltips, end turn, and then there's select slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then select character 1, 2, 3, 4, quick save, quick load, screenshot with or without UI, take all. So take all of space. So you're definitely, I think, going to want to program some controls for this game. We've got language. So there's Russian, English, French, and German. And we're just going to go ahead and close that. Again, the text is small, but it's not unreadable. So I'm going to start a new game. And then, now this is kind of small. This is a little harder to read. We've got tourist. This difficulty is recommended for those who have never played tactical RPGs before. Walk through the world with a light stride and an invincible tourist. Explorer. This is recommended for those who have some experience, want to explore the game's world rather than enjoy battles. You will take less and inflict more damage. Knight. On this difficulty level, the game will be challenging as it was meant to be by the authors. It will give you a true feel, etc., etc. So, there's 2 levels lower than what they intended, and then there's what is this? So, like I said, this is a little hard to read. Demiurge? I don't know. Nobody knows for sure, but no one has come back alive. So I'm just going to go ahead and select Night and start. There is music, but again, I don't play with music very often. I turn it down quite often. So I'm going to skip through this if they'll let me. Yes, they will. Okay, now Willy-Nilly Night. I bought it. It looked kind of interesting, and it turned out to be a fun game. So your name is Arthur, of all things, and it says press spacebar to continue, but you can actually click the click on where it says press spacebar to continue. I'm not going to read through this. Okay, now tutorial. There is an in-game tutorial, and again, it is pretty small. Welcome to Willy-Nilly Night. Click anywhere on the ground or hold left mouse button continuously to begin exploring, and we're going to show tutorial. Now, so that means I can either just move my arrow somewhere and click my right trigger, my R2, or I can hold the right trigger and use the trackpad to continuously move around. So I can do that. I can use the trackpad to continuously move around by holding the right trigger. So we got that. That's fine. Now, I also wanted to be able to scroll the map. Let's see, scroll the map. There we go. So the left joystick can scroll the map, so I can find different places, right? But I want my camera, right? I want to be able to move my camera. The tutorial will tell me in a second, but I'm going to, well, I won't leap ahead. So let's move a little bit. Let's see, there's a sword and a stone. Yep, there's a sword and a stone. Okay. Now, I did figure out that by pressing B, it does rotate the camera, but that's it. There's no other direction, right? So like that's kind of silly. We'll fix that in a second. Y, X, A doesn't do anything right now as far as I know, but it could be situational specific. I'm going to press this button up here, and it takes me to my menu. I'm going to press this button up here. Doesn't do anything. I'm going to go down here and click on my character, and it doesn't do anything. So these are my quick, let's see, 1 through 0. So those are those quick abilities or something. Oh, here we go. Yeah, down here. So this is nice. This does give you on-screen help. So this little tiny thing down here is inventory. So I can open that up. Again, kind of small. I don't have any free points. This has strength, dexterity, intelligence, and vitality. Then, oh boy, wow. 5 to 11 slash damage, I guess is what it says. Armor, magic defense, critical chance, dodge, initiative, fire, electricity, ice, poison, darkness resistances, your level, experience, your health, your action points, your inventory is over here. And then inside here you can sort by all weapons and shields, armor, potions, scrolls, ingredients, and miscellaneous. You have your there's a little gear icon over here off the screen, so you can go to your settings. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things we can put. So head, chest, feet, hands, and then 2 weapon slots. So that's your inventory. You can also select, let's see, so if I don't got to close it this way. So I for inventory, K for skills, so skills. So you've got a couple skills to begin with, and then you have a skill tree, right? So you can go through a variety of things, like this is 1 of 5, 1 of 2, and then 0 of 3, 0 of 2, 0 of 2. So you can have multiple levels in each skill. So K for skill, C for craft, and this is where you can craft different things, which I don't even remember that in the game. I finished this, but I don't even remember crafting. It was a little while ago. And then J for journal. Okay, so you have a journal and your dialogues. And then you've got, let's see, L for location map. Okay, so this shows where you are here, and you can zoom in. Okay, so you can zoom in and you can minimize, or I should say zoom out. Okay, and then you've got G for world map. So L for local, G for global, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. Okay, so I, K, C, J, L, G, and then you also have your you have to be able to pan. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to pull the sword out. Okay, and then let's see if the tutorial triggers what it. Yes, okay, here we go. Press and hold middle mouse button while dragging to rotate the camera. Zoom in or out using the mouse. So basically, this is telling you what to do on the mouse. But I can't this isn't working. This is just panning the camera. The D-pad isn't working. So this, I can zoom in and out with the L1 and the R1. So I can do that. Don't know how. I mean, I suppose. I mean, I could leave those there, I suppose. But what I'm going to do is, I don't think this right joystick is being used for anything. And Q and E were allowing me to rotate the camera. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to check these over here too. So space was, I can't remember what the space was. Let's go over here and look first. So options, controls. So Q and E was rotating the camera, and then the on-screen ones tell me those. And then I don't care about H for help. I don't care about toggle. So end turn is space, and take all is space. So I definitely want something mapped to the space bar. So we're going to go and I want Q and E, and I want something mapped for the space. So we're going to go into the controller settings, and we are going to edit the controls. Now, so the A button is the space. So okay, so I'll remember that A is space. B is E, which I didn't see used. X is R, and Y is F, which I don't see those used. Well, B was actually rotating the camera, which, oh, that's right, Q and E. So that is correct. And X was the R key. So first, I'm going to do something really quick. I'm going to go and check and see. Whoops. I'm going to go and check and see if they use the R key, which I don't think they do. So options, controls, they use Q, A, D, W, S, Q, E, I, K, S, J, L, G, H, and no. So they're not using the R key, and they're not using the F key. So that means I can reuse those buttons for anything I want. So that's good. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go back to our controller, and we're going to edit the layout. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the joysticks, and I'm going to go over to right joystick behavior, because right now it's not really doing anything. So I'm going to click the pull down. I'm going to change that joystick to directional pad, and once I do that, I can now tell it what I want it to do when I do up, right, left, and down. So what I want to do is when I press left, I want to pan the camera left. So I believe that's Q. Yes, that's right. And then when I go right, I want it to pan the camera to the right, and that was E. So I'm going to do those two. And then let's see. If I press up, how about if we go up will actually be the journal. Oh no, you know what? How about it be the local map, and then down will be the global map. There we go. And then I'm going to go over to the buttons, and A for space was fine. B, I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to remove the X, and I'm going to remove the F, and then B now is going to be I for inventory, and then that was B. X is going to be C for craft, and then Y is going to be J for journal. Alright, there. And I'm going to leave that alone for now because I don't remember if there's anything else. So now let's test this out. So in theory, if I do this joystick to the left, yep, it pans my camera. Yep, it pans my camera. Now if I go up, yep, there we go. And now I can't. Whoops, there we go. And I go down, it's global, and I push down again, it takes it away. So local, global, pan left, pan right. Okay, cool. Zoom. Oh, you know what I didn't do though is look up and look down. Is there a look up, look down? Let's see really quickly. Controls. So camera forward, backward, left, right, zoom in, zoom out, rotate left, no, there isn't. Okay, that's fine. I think I was confusing it with another game. That's fine. So now, then we also did B was, okay, inventory. So close that. X was crafting, and close that. And then Y was journal, and close that. So the mapping the buttons is really pretty simple, pretty easy. So that's cool. All right. So now, again, I'm going to, let's see, just look around here. And the only thing I have to remember is I may have to, whoops, yeah, so I'm going to have to play around with this because maybe using that D-pad wasn't, maybe using this right joystick wasn't the best of choices, because I think I may have a tendency to maybe make a mistakenly click up or click down, and then I'll pull my map up. And then also I'm using this to move, so in actuality I probably should have mapped it to the D-pad. So yeah, that was probably a bad choice. You know what, I'm going to fix that real quick, simply because. So edit layout, I'm going to go back over to the joystick, and we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to get rid of that. Whoops. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the D-pad, and yeah, we don't need the up and down arrows. So what we're going to do is we're going to go, yeah, so we're going to go left arrow, we're going to remove, right arrow, we're going to remove, and instead, when I click left, it's going to be Q, and when I click right, it's going to be E, and then that way, let's see if that makes it easier. So now if I'm trying to move, I can also pan the camera while I go. Okay, there we go. All right. So yeah, and again, you might have to play around to see what works best for you. And then you have to use this to go forward too. So that's, yeah, so it's going to take me a little bit of getting used to. All right. So now I run into Guinevere. So you're Arthur, it's Guinevere. And here she comes up, and she's going to talk to me. Oh gods, please help me. Goblins are chasing me. I won't be able to fight them alone. And here is the damsel in distress. At your service, miss. Although miss is not capitalized, which it should be. Oh no, here comes the goblins. Wow, we have 2 puny humans already. What luck. And then press. Actually, it should be space. Yes, look at that. A is space. They're monsters. Who are they? Okay, fight. So combat in Willy-Nilly Night is played in rounds. Everything you do in combat costs action points, AP, which you receive each round. Your turn ends when you have no AP left. Okay, got that. The order of the portraits from left to right determines what order the combatants will take their turns. Yep, okay, so that's our little initiative thing. Press the left mouse button on the enemy to attack. Press left mouse button on the ground to move. Remember to keep an eye on your action point. So, yeah, we'll have to think about that. So let's see. So it's Arthur's turn down here, and I have lunge, and then of course there's healing. Oh, and this is shield wall. So lunge. This is small. 22 to 37 piercing damage. Require weapon sword. Cooldown 2. Cost 3 action points. And so what I'm going to do is, it requires 5 action points to get to him, and I have, how many action points? Green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 6 action points, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. Let's find out. So that's red, 5 action points, 6 action points. I'm not sure if I can reach him, but we'll find out. So we're going to click here, and I don't know if I can reach him. We'll find out. So I'm going to right trigger. Yep, so that's the same as the mouse click. Okay, boom. And let's turn this up a little bit. Okay, now, Guinevere. What has Guinevere got? She's got Healing Touch, and she has Sacred Fire, Require Weapons, so she uses her staff. She has only 4 action points, so there's no way she can get all the way over there. Let's see. That's 4 action points, 4 action points, 4 action points. I don't think so. I don't. Yeah, see, she's right on the edge. She's not going to be able to get to him. So, how do I undo that? Oh, there we go. So left click is undo. So she's going to just walk up as far as she can. Okay, and now it's their turn. Okay, and let's see, it's my turn again now. So this is in cooldown, so he's just going to attack this guy instead. Okay, he dodged, jerk. And can I attack again? Do I have enough action points? I think I do. Yep. So it takes two action points each. Now she's going to do her Sacred Fire, and toasted him. Now she's got 1 action point left, and I don't think she can fight him. Nope, she can't. So we're going to click this skip turn, I guess. Okay, wow, they're smacking her. Oh no, she's almost dead. Alright, Arthur, help her! Arthur! Let's see, how many he's got. Ooh, he's got a lot of hit points. Holy crap! So, what's this? Common Scroll Meteor. Does it hit me too? Yeah, you know what? Nah, I don't care if I lose. We're going to attack this guy. Okay, and then I don't have enough to do anything with him. Let's see. He doesn't need anything yet, so he's going to stop. He's going to wait right there. She is going to do healing on herself. Okay, and then she still has attack. So she smacked him. And then she doesn't have anything left. So let's see. That's 2 action points. She's gonna walk away a little bit. They go after Arthur. Okay, Arthur. What does Shield Wall do? I can't even read that. Decreases all damage taken by Arthur by 20% times skill level for 2 rounds. And that costs 5 AP. I'm not doing that. So let's see. He's going to attack. How much does it take to do that? Only 1 AP. So he's going to take one of those, and then he's going to attack Mr. Goblin, and he's going to attack Mr. Goblin one more time. Yay! I killed him! Woohoo! Get rid of the soundtrack here, but soundtrack's fine. Now this young lady. She is back up to full, so she's going to walk over with her big super flaming staff of doom and hits him, and then she doesn't have any more, so she can't do anything else. He hits Arthur. Arthur's got his... sure, let's do the lunge, Arthur. Why not? There we go. And then Arthur has no more. He only has 1 action point, which isn't going to do anything. And so she is going to smack with her sword. Oh, there we go. Okay. And we win. This isn't a bad dream. These goblins are fighting for real. What is going on here? My lady. Oh, please, you can call me Guinevere. Guinevere, could you please tell me, etc., etc. So it's going to advance the story. And if I remember correctly, there is a love interest here. You have to pick someone to show your affections to. And because there's several female characters, or 2 or 3, I think. New information was added to your log. You can press J to access it. So press and hold the left Alt to highlight objects that can be picked up. So that's one thing I don't have yet. So I can either click down here for J, or I could click my mapped Y. All right, so that's that. And then, so this is highlightable, so I can read the information post. Okay, so, and again, you can, you click on the person to dictate who moves first according to your how you're moving. One more thing really quickly. Let's see. I do want to be able to highlight things. So options, controls, and let's see. So the highlight was, what was that? Let's see. So show world tooltips, left alt, and okay, so left alt. So let's make that the D-pad up. So left alt. So we're going to go back in here, Steam, controller, edit, we're going to use the D-pad. Whoops, not that's A button. D-pad. So I'm going to get rid of the thingy, and I'm going to replace it really quickly with the left alt. So I think that's this. Let's find out. And then that's it. So we'll find out. Let's see. Left alt. Yes, it does. See, look, nickels, nickels, nickels. I can pick those up, and I can click on them, and I pick them up. Okay, awesome. So so that's it right there, folks. That's all. I'm gonna stop right there. So I'm gonna click this. I'm going to save, and I'm just gonna say new save. It auto saves for you. Okay, and then I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna quit the game. So so that's it right there, folks. It does seem playable. You probably do need to configure your controls. Some of the text is very small, so that's one thing. Some of this would be hard to read, a little bit hard to read. You might need to use the magnifier, the Steam, and the L1. It does seem playable, but again, because you have to configure your controls, I think, for quality of life stuff or just being able to do certain things, and the smallness of the text, I doubt Valve will say it's verified. They will most likely say it is just playable. So anyway, that's it right there. I'm going to stop, and I hope that's helpful, folks. That's Willy-Nilly Night. I did play through that whole game. It was pretty fun. I got all the achievements, and I may play through again, but I got so many games lined up that I haven't played through at all that maybe not for a long time. Anyway, I hope that's helpful, folks. If these videos are helpful, please like, subscribe, get notifications, leave comments, let me know what you think. And again, I'm glad you found my channel. I may or may not be able to get more videos up today. We'll see. Someone was just calling me, so I need to follow up on that. And anyway, have a great day, everybody. Happy gaming, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.